Alright, I'm going to be doing a video of all the ceiling fans in my house running on reverse for Christmas time. Last year I just did a video of both the low profile back when I was still in the living room and the Passport 2 running on reverse with Christmas ornaments. I was going to do that this year for these two, but I just don't know where they are, and also I've been so busy to even do any decorations. My mom haven't decorated the house at all for Christmas time, and also it's the 21st, so it's really no point in doing it now. So yeah. So first up is the Hunter Infinity. Show it the light. The only fans that are on downdraft normally are, on reverse normally is the low profile and the Ancon Petite in the basement. Those two I'm going to be putting on reverse just for the video. Those two I came on forward for this time of the year. Alright, now for low. I'm just filming it in this direction also because I have to lamp over here to light up this area. Also, it's a little bit darker on this side of the living room. And also, if I filmed it from the other angle that I usually film it in, it wouldn't really show up. It would look too dark on video. Show it away quickly. So yeah, once I come back from the Dominican Republic, expect a good amount of fan videos to be uploaded for my collection, especially down in the basement. I just don't have any time to floor test them right now. Well, I don't have the space in my room. My room's just too filled up right now. I did say like a week ago I was going to do another floor testing video. That I unfortunately don't see happening because the room's too filled up right now. Moving stuff to the basement and such, so yeah, when I get back, I'll be able to get back to testing fans and such for my collection. But also expect some greatest hits remakes from fans I floor tested in the past to be coming back. Well, expect some of those fans to be seen in videos again being tested. Especially the ones I tested back in 2015. Those fans are definitely due for a good. Those fans are definitely due for a greatest hits remake. Alright, now for high. Now, I'm not going to be doing spin down on these fans because I've already shown these fans doing spin down plenty of times before already, so yeah. This fan I'll put on downdraft sometimes, especially after I get out of the shower just to cool down. I usually just run this fan on low or medium at this time of the year. It's about to be a year now. I put this one up towards the end of January of next year. Alright, out the way, out the fan. And we're going to go ahead and move on to the next fan. Alright, next up is the Hunter Passport to my kitchen. This fan is the first one that's been installed in this house, or in this apartment when we moved here. And it's been doing great since. Show off the light. This fan's had a few different light kits on it. First I had the polished brass one, and then I put the belted glass one on it to try it out. And then, now when I started having issues, so I put this faded polished brass one, which is, or I guess you could call it bright brass. That matches with it perfectly that I got from Jeffrey Doctor when I got the KDK from him, the Royal Air thingy. And it's been on here since. It's probably going to be a permanent light kit on the page. Just the brass is a perfect match on it. And also, I always loved seeing Schoolhouse globes on in kitchens since I was a kid. So it just gives it a very nice kitchen look to it. Here as well. We had to put a medallion on this fan when we moved here. I was actually going to use it at the old place, but I actually have to use it in here too because before this fan was a Harbor Beach Cheshire 42 inches, and when they installed that one, whoever did it years ago, they just cut a hole in the ceiling and just put a 2x4 to hold that. So that's why this fan does have a little bit of a wobble to it. More than it should. It does have a tiny bit of a wobble, but It's not enough to make it wobble like this. It's because of the box. It's just on a 2x4, so it's not really structured too well, like it should be. It's not like secured on a beam, but it's not going to go anywhere. Before we even started, we checked to see how long. It's actually not on a 2x4, it's actually on a pretty long piece of wood, but it kind of moves around a tiny bit with this fan. Like it sways back and forth and such. Yeah, so I have a noisy guy out on the other side of the apartment in my mom's bedroom. Just because he's been giving me a headache recently. Of all the fans I can put in the kitchen, I definitely like this one the most installed right now. Well, this is actually my first kitchen fan, believe it or not. But I've always, the reason why I like this one as a kitchen fan is this is something I've always wanted to have for a kitchen fan. A generic looking fan that has fairly side vents and a schoolhouse globe, but not one that's a very cheap quality, one that's a little bit more higher end. And this is basically the, I could put a Zephyr in here, but it doesn't have fairly side vents, and that's something that I really want on a kitchen fan. So this fan is kind of the only one that's a better made one that fits those standards. So yeah, and I don't need something extremely powerful for the kitchen because it is the kitchen, and the one that uses the fan the more is my mom. But she really likes the fan as well, so I don't see it going anywhere. It's probably going to stay up in this kitchen until we move out of here, to be honest. And what I use at the next place that I move in is unknown. I might put something else up. But who knows, I might keep using this one because it's just something that I love seeing in the kitchen as a kid. It's like something I see in a lot of homes. I pass my 2 water fans with this style. 5 blades, schoolhouse globe, especially 4 globes, you know, fill these side vents. It doesn't wobble as much on reverse like it does on forward. But we rarely even use it. I don't even use this on high speed. My mom's the one who puts it on high speed when she's cooking to get the smell out of the house. You don't really keep it on high speed that much because it gets the birds cold. Unless it's really warm, they don't mind it. Well, actually, they are getting puffed up from it, so I'm going to shut it off. Let me go ahead and move on to the next fan. Alright, next up is the Dhunter bath and dressing room in the bathroom. This is really my coastal breeze, just with 36-inch or 32-inch blades that were custom made by the fan page. Before this was the Westinghouse Petite in antique brass, only because that was the only smaller fan I had at the time, so I just put that in here. And that was actually originally supposed to be used in the kitchen at the old place. But since it would have been too small for the kitchen here, I put the Passport 2 up in here in the kitchen instead. And it was in here temporarily until I found something else. It was originally going to be a permanent one, but I decided the antique brass didn't really go well with the tiling in this bathroom and such. The only thing that really matched us with was the brown walls, which are going to be repainted at some point. So yeah. And the globe that's actually on this is actually from the Westinghouse Petite. If you guys see the same one. Yeah, this is actually the oldest fan installed in the house, right? In the apartment's from '94. The Infinity's from '96. The low profile's from '98. And the Passport 2 is the youngest one from the 4th quarter of 1999. And the Econ Petite's a little bit older than the Passport 2, but I know it's a little bit earlier in 1999. Those two are the youngest ones. But yeah. It's funny because technically the Passport 2 looks like the oldest one, but in actuality that's actually the newest one out of all 5 of them. Well, I feel like this one looks the oldest, to be honest. and does a good job in reverse on low speed. I actually keep this fan on even if I'm not in here, just so when we have the heat on, this heat right here, it will circulate the heat in this bathroom. So I'll keep the door shut for a little bit and leave it on so it doesn't get too cold in here. This is actually the coldest room in the house, in the apartment. Actually, if only it was just nice and cool in my bedroom, that'd be nice. But if I'm in the bathroom, that's usually where I like to be warm in the winter time. So this porcelain bathtub, that doesn't help. So, or the whole entire walls are tiled, so it makes it pretty cold in here. A bunch of times since they do, it's pretty tricky to warm them up. But this bathroom, this fan is definitely going to have to stay up until I move out of here probably, because unless if I was to replace it with a hugger, like a low profile, with 32-inch blades, that's something I could try out in the future. Only because the where the canopy is cracked, the ceiling's cracking quite a bit. The ceiling's starting to the plaster's getting too beat up, so a fan with a canopy, luckily the canopy on this fan is pretty big, so it covers it up quite a bit, but something else I wouldn't, like the Huawei I wouldn't be putting in here. I like it, but one, it's just too modern looking for this bathroom. This bathroom I feel like looks better with a vintage fan. Or something that's very generic looking. This fan definitely is a very generic looking fan, so yeah. And Numbers of Northland could be another fan I put in here, but we'll see. I'd have to do something about the ceiling falling apart above it if I was to put that up, or I had to put it on a medallion, which I really don't want to have to do in this bathroom because I don't think it would look good with the ceiling. If it was a plain ceiling, then I'd do it. But, yeah. Alright, now for high speed. The only other fan I can see myself putting in here is Icon Petite, because it's a hugger, but the blades on that are just MDF, so that would get worn out quickly. And also, it does look a little bit too new for this bathroom. If I had vents like this, or what I would put in here is like a Harbor Breeze Typhoon, that would be something that's generic looking that I would put in here. There's something along those lines I'd put in the bathroom. So basically it just needs to be small and generic looking with vents like this. I'll just cue it by the switch. And that'll be it for this one, and now on to the next one. Alright, next up is the Dhunter low profile in my bedroom. This is actually going to be the first time I'm ever running this fan on reverse. I've actually never run on reverse before due to me not liking to have my fan on reverse, especially the bedroom one, winter time. So yeah, it's definitely gone quite a bit dusty ever since I installed it. Surprised I've taken this one for to build up this amount of dust. The other fans I've had in the bedroom in the past, aside from the Infinity, have built up dust pretty quickly. Yeah. Here it is with the light on. I'm not going to have that on reverse that long, just because it will blow the pictures. Well, on high speed, because it'll blow off. It would start to blow out the pictures that I have hung up. Shows the light quickly. Alright, shut off the light and move the fan to medium. Away quickly. It's definitely one I don't want to keep on reverse for that long. Shut off the light and move the fan to high. Yeah, it's already starting to move around some of the pictures. I see them, I can hear them yeah, it's starting to move some of them around a bit. Shut it off. Put it back on forward since I only put on reverse for the video. And that'll be it for this one, and now on to the next one. Alright, last but not least is the Encon Petite in the basement. This fan I never run on reverse either because, well, one, it would be kind of useless having it on reverse down here. Because the boiler over there is always keeping the basement warm, and also, it's just the ceiling. If it was like down to here the whole entire way, not like have layers of ceiling and such, it would actually be more useful having it on reverse, but this wouldn't really do anything on reverse. So, yeah. Shows the light. I mean, it would probably feel a bit warmer down here, but the basement's already nice and warm as it is. Due to the boiler, and also since I had to seal off the way back under what would have been a window over there. The heat gets trapped down here. Hence why I put this on up here so it can cool down the basement. Alright, here's low. It's been off for a good few weeks now. I haven't really been down here much. Well, it's been, not a few weeks, like almost a week and a half now. Yeah, and the bird's right above me, so ignore that. Does hum a bit. So it was the light. But yeah, the fans you see here, I don't really see myself swapping any of them out this coming year. Only because these are more childhood fans. Well, this one, 6-blade little huggers, like these are childhood fans. But the Encon version is definitely a childhood one. I would see that quite a bit as a kid with these poles. So yeah. But the fans I have up installed in the house the apartment portion, those like fans that's type of fan, like not because they're Hunter, but like Infinity being a how do I say, like a more modernish looking fan, but like at the same time contemporary and vintage. That's something I've always wanted for a living with a Spotlight Kid. Kids have always wanted a like generic looking one with Philly side vents and Skull's Globe. So that'd be the Passport 2. Bathroom I've always wanted like a small fan like that with 4 or 5 blades, tiny blades with mushroom globe. That being the bathroom. That's in the bedroom I've always wanted like a hugger fan with a Spotlight Kit, and that'd be the low profile. Show this one with the white. Well, it's on reverse, medium. And now for high speed. But I mean, I might swap something out if I ever do get bored of them. But the fans I have up right now are fans I've always wanted to have. Or like I've always wanted that type of style fan for a bedroom since I was younger. So now that I have them, I might as well enjoy them. But whenever I do get bored of them, which will happen someday, I can already assume, I'll swap them out. Basement, I've always wanted to have something like this. A tinier fan like this. It reminds me of seeing back when I used to watch some older videos of like some other collectors that have like a very cheap or generic looking fan like this displayed in the basement. So it also brought back memories of me seeing them in like other places. But yeah, I really don't feel the ear from it on this. I mean, you'd have to put your hand. I'd have to like put my hand up in the air just to feel the air movement from it. So yeah, it would be a very pointless to have this fan running on reverse in the basement. Alright, let me shut it off. And yeah, that'll be it for this video. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and stay tuned for more videos to come.